Hello, welcome. Trying to get my camera set up. There we go. It's blurry for some reason. Hey, what's going on, Josh? Well, I went to, I'm doing good. How are you? I went to that wetland spot today to go check it out for bass fishing, and it was awesome, man. You can walk straight across the lake. It's got a dock that goes all the way across the lake, and it had a bunch of lily pads in it. It's probably about between 3 and 5 feet deep in some spots, and this place looked awesome, man. And then there was no sign saying you can't fish. And then me and my son got to the other side of the lake, and then we started walking through like the tall grass, and there was a sign finally that says no fishing or hunting. But it's not even near the damn lake. Yeah, I'm just waiting to go to work. Figure I'd jump on here and chit chat for about an hour. I got here early. Yeah, it's crazy, man. They need to put the no fishing sign at the water, not out in the grass. And it was far away from the lake. It was probably like, I don't know, probably a good like 3-minute walk away. But I made a video today, so I'll post it up online tonight. It's a cool little spot. It's gonna be a short film. I'll probably have like maybe 5-6 minutes long. It's gonna take a while to edit it out because I haven't edited a film in a while, so it might take a little bit. Yeah, it sucks though, because I really wanted to fish that place. It looked really good. Got all excited. Told my son we're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna go fishing, and he's all excited about it. And then there's that sign. Can't fish it. But tomorrow, if it doesn't rain tomorrow, it looks like it's gonna rain tonight. But if it doesn't rain tomorrow, we're probably gonna hit up a pond or something. We're already packed up, ready to go. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna go out. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, so I got really excited. So I went to Burger King to grab something to eat real quick because I got so excited about going to that place this morning with my son that I forgot to eat. So went to Burger King, got me some Whoppers, and there was the sign, the best sign of the day. Spicy chicken nuggets, they're back. Man, they're so good. You can't beat 10 for $1.49. So I went there for Whoppers and got Whoppers, and I stocked up on some chicken nuggets. My day is going pretty good. Went on an adventure this morning with my son. We explored the wetlands. I'm still waiting on my stuff to make my own baits. I got all the stuff ready so far. I got the microwave, I got the measuring cup, I got the spoons, I got gloves, got a respirator, got the plastic, and it's a big plastic. It's it's 5 gallons of plastic, so I got plenty of that for trial and error. We got 6 colors. You guys can get Junebug, Earthworm, Iridescent Pearl, uh, Emerald Green, Black, and Blue. The blue is the moderators. They can watch the stream for me, and they can delete comments and block people. Yep, good to have them in your stream just in case you get trolls. They can block the trolls, or they can watch the chat, and if someone says bad language, they can delete it, or they can watch out for spam words, or... Yeah, I got a few of them. I don't have a lot. Some people have like 30, 40 mods, and I only got a few of them. I don't got too many mods. Hey, welcome to the stream, BSF. What's going on, brother? You didn't miss much. I was talking about I explored the wetlands today. Looked like a great spot to go fishing, and long story short is the no fishing sign was not even near the lake. It was way out in the grass where you can watch birds. Guy at work says that his buddy fishes there because there's like 4 or 5 spots you can go and park, and he goes way in the back and catches huge channel cats there. So I don't want to risk it. I'm not paying the fine for it. Yeah. Oh, they'll warn you. They'll delete your comment first, and they'll give you a warning. Yeah, I forgot to buy a few things though. It kind of sucks. I forgot to get the purple flakes. I got gold and silver for the baits, but I forgot to get purple. I wanted to get some purple. But as you buy all the stuff you need, you just watch the shopping cart go way up there, man. I think I dropped like $600 so far. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. Let's talk about the spring. What kind of things are you gonna do for the spring? I'm looking forward to, of course, going fishing in the spring and going on hikes and trails, and it's gonna be pretty good. I want to explore some new areas. Well, I will hook you up, BSF, as soon as I catch you on a live stream when I'm on my computer. I can't do it on my phone. It won't let me. But I think all the society members should have wrenches. So not only does Burger King have the spicy nuggets back, which I'm excited about that, they got Surge, man. They got Surge. I'm about to be wired for work. They didn't call me in early today, so it was pretty good. I slept into 8:30 this morning, which is nice. Yeah, well, it's starting to be spring here. Today it's let me check the temperature. It's currently 60 degrees now, so that's nice. Oh yeah, Surge from the 90s. Burger King brought it back, man. Their drinks are so expensive though. You go to McDonald's, you get one for $1, and then you go to Burger King, $2.19 for a soda. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be putting out some adventure videos for you guys. I'm not gonna just put out like fishing videos because I want to do outdoors, the whole outdoors. So we'll do some hikes. I want to go to like the caverns and make some videos in the caverns, and I want to make some camping videos. Might do some survival things. 23 degrees. Oh man, I don't know where you're at, but that's too cold for me right now. It's supposed to be almost 70 tomorrow, and then get right back to cold again. So the mac and Cheetos. See, I didn't like those that much. Moscow. Well, I'm in Illinois right now, United States. Yeah, I bet the gravel roads are pretty bad. It's probably falling out. It's probably all mud. I think you're up. You're you're like northwest from me. Hey, Fishing Freak, welcome. I actually made my video today, and I put a shout out in there for you, brother. I didn't post the video yet. Got to edit it tonight, so tomorrow there'll be a video out, and I'll try to put your link in the description for you. I can't make anyone a moderator on my cell phone, and it's not against you. I only want to pick a few people to be moderators, so. Maybe over time, then maybe I'll make you one, but for now I just gotta select a few people. My opinion for 2020 election? Well, I don't like discussing politics or sports on my live stream because people like to argue about that, so I have a feeling who's gonna win, but we're not gonna discuss that on my channel. Hey Joy, welcome to the stream. How is your day going? Hope it's going well. I'm just getting all excited about spring. I'm also gonna be doing a gardening this year, so the wife wants to plant bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, a couple hybrid tomatoes. We like tomatoes and every kind of tomato, and then we also do bell peppers, and she wants to do like squash and stuff, but I had no luck with squash, so I'll probably stick to tomatoes and peppers. Yeah, when I had a garden a couple years ago, Josh. When I had a garden a couple years ago, I did great with cherry tomatoes. There's just tons of them, and you got to pick them all off, and all of a sudden, a few days later, there's a whole bunch more in there. Cherry tomatoes and jalapenos are pretty easy to grow. We actually we put the jalapenos next to the cherry tomatoes, a couple of them, and they got a little spicy. It was pretty cool for salsa. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Just talking about spring. Man, I just heard a big bang outside. I think someone just shot something out there. I'm like on the most dangerous street in St. Louis right now. That's where I work. Drag racing, gunshots. 6 different kinds. Wow. Now, do you go from seed to one of them little pods, Grant, or do you buy them already grown a little bit? I like to start from seed. This weekend, I'm going to actually go out there and clean up the garden bed. Yeah, I used to save seeds too. That's how I do all mine. What I'm going to do is I gotta rip out all that nasty stuff out of the side garden. We just bought this house last year in April, so there's tons of flowers around my house and bushes and tons of different types of flowers. But the bed on the side of the house hasn't been used in years, so I'm gonna have to rip it all up and put some fertilizer in the ground. Ooh, purple cherry tomatoes. That sounds pretty good. I love cherry tomatoes in my salsa. That's like amazing. A little bit of sweetness to it. Mellow out that heat a little bit. Can't go wrong. Usually every time I pick cherry tomatoes, I usually end up eating like 4 or 5 before they even get in the house. So yeah, I'll put a video out tomorrow. I'm going to edit it tonight. It won't be nothing special. It's going to be showing the wetlands, a quick little adventure. It's pretty cool though. Even though we can't fish there, I thought it was a pretty cool spot. Oh, the can. This is Mountain Dew Energizing Orange Citrus. Just a kickstart. Me and my son had to go grocery shopping this morning, so they're $1 at the store, so I had to get one. Alright, man, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Huh. A white tomato. I never heard of that. Hey, welcome to the stream, Progress Garage. What's going on? Just talking about the spring. Of course, we got fishing trips coming up, hiking trips, exploring trips. I learned that I can't tell my son what we're going to be doing because he gets too excited. I mean, he's only 2 years old, so I tell him, hey, we're going to go fishing tomorrow. He gets all excited, let's go now, but kept telling him we're going to go tomorrow. Today we're going to go exploring, but he didn't want that. Ah, nice. What kind of scooter did you build? Yeah, I definitely like going on some trips. The trip we did last time at the park feeding the birds was pretty cool. That got a lot of views. Yeah, I built a scooter also. I'm not sure if it's still in my videos. It might be on my videos. I have one that hit a couple thousand views. Hey Andrew, welcome to the stream. What I did to my scooter was I had 150cc, put a special carburetor kit in it, bored it out, and put all pit bike parts in it. I had 2-inch glass packs on it, real loud. Yeah, that sounds fun. But the reason why I had the 150 and I souped it up is because I had to get a little faster to get on the highway. Because I used to drive it in Virginia. When I was stationed in Virginia, I didn't have a driver's license, so I drove that around town legal. And it went pretty fast. I got up to 71 on it. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Andrew, so what you missed was I went out to that new spot that I found. It's a wetlands, and it looked amazing to go fishing, and the water was like 3 feet to 5 feet deep, had lily pads in there, gorgeous place. It had a bridge that went all the way across the lake. It was 83 acres, natural spring flowing in there. And we got to the other side of the lake and started going through the grassy spots where all the birds were at, and the sign said no fishing. And it wasn't even near the lake. So I was like, man, got all excited about going there, and you can't even fish there. The sign should be by the lake. Yeah, I was aggravated, but I had a great time though. I mean, my son enjoyed walking across the bridge, and you play with sticks and looked at some birds, and what's going on, Matt? Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about springtime. What are some things that you like to do in the springtime? What do you look forward to doing in the springtime? For me, of course, fishing trips, hiking. Oh wow, 2 and a 3-year-old, man, you got your hands full. Oh yeah, fishing and fishing. Yeah, I definitely look forward to fishing, and what I look forward to the most is just finding some new spots and going on some cool adventures, because my son loves the outdoors too, so I don't want to drag him to all these ponds and lakes and just keep making him go fishing. I want him to go exploring and learn about the land too, so I think it's very important that he learns about the land and what's around, and so we look forward to that. Fishing, gardening, swap meets, can't go wrong with that. Definitely gonna do some yard sailing this year. Trying to find some old lures that I want to get. Yeah, see, a lot of people do that magnet fishing. I'd like to try it out. You could probably price a pretty good magnet on Amazon. You probably get good magnet for like 20-30 bucks. Get you some rope for about 10 bucks and get you a nice set for about 30. Probably between 30 and 50 bucks. You could probably get a really good magnet setup. Yeah, they get pretty good views, the magnet fishing. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what I'd find in the water, especially around here. I would say use it up in the river. Probably get most of my fishing lures back stuck on the bottom. Yeah, there might be a few guns around here too. Like I'm in St. Louis right now, and this is a pretty rough area, and I bet there's probably at least 1,000 guns up in that river near here. Or blown down the river by now, but it's probably quite a few guns in that river. Steelheads, yeah. That'd be funny. Oh yeah, Michigan. I bet there's a few guns in Detroit. I gotta catch some trout this year. That's one of my biggest goals. I'm gonna get my I'm going to get my fishing license this week, and then I'm gonna next week probably get my Missouri license, because I want to get both Missouri and Illinois because I live on the border. Because all the trout fishing's in Missouri, so that's where it's at. We got two big rivers near me. Got the Black River and the Current River, and they're pretty good for trout fishing. The Current River's got a couple trophy-sized rainbows in there. They had some world records in there. So I look forward to trout fishing in there. I probably won't fly fish too much for trout. I am going to fly fish this year, but I don't know. I don't like fly fishing for trout. I like fly fishing for panfish. Well, if you're starting off, I would prefer to get the Black Max 3 Pro. It's affordable. You can get it on Amazon pretty cheap, and because if you go to Walmart or Bass Pro Shops, you're gonna pay way too much for it. So I bought mine off Amazon, and it's a great bait caster to start off with. And I would definitely get cheap line to start off with. And I actually have a couple videos on my channel where I did the bait caster. Oh wow, 22-inch pike, that's a good one. But yeah, I got the Black Max videos on my page if you want to watch them. It goes over some good techniques. I'm still getting used to mine. You gotta make sure you adjust it pretty good. If I were you, I would turn up the magnet all the way up so it's real strong at first, and then start adjusting everything else. Make sure you watch your bait fall down nice and slow before you whip it out there. And since it's new and you got a new line on that bait caster, do light casts at first with heavy lures and slowly work your way out. Make sure the line gets really wet first, because you don't want to be out there whip it real hard right away and then you're gonna get a big old bird's nest. You will nest up. I think one day I went there out fishing. I got some Omniflex cheap Walmart line. I probably used half that spool in one day. It's a lot of learning. They say braid's the best to use on a bait caster because it doesn't spool up that much and get bird's nests. So I think once I get it down pat, I'm gonna switch over to braid. My favorite fishing line to use is Suffolk Siege. I use 10-pound Suffolk Siege, but I'm gonna put braid on my bait caster. Yeah, everyone likes using braid on a bait caster. Some say don't even use the cheap line, go straight to braid and then just start from there. Oh yeah, Fireline, it's good stuff. I know we talked about braid and monofilament and all types of lines before on one of my live streams. It's crazy the price of fishing line out where you are, Andrew. It's expensive. Oh yeah. Now, how much monofilament would you put on there before the braid? Would you put like 20 yards, 50 yards? How much do you back on there? So I think my bait caster holds 100 or 150 yards of 10-pound monofilament. I'm not sure. The spool's not too big. Ugh. I lost you guys real quick. I wanted to go check something on my phone. I'm afraid it's gonna drop down there again. But yeah, I like yeah, I just tossed you all around. I used to have a stand for my phone, but I don't know what the hell happened to it. I'm trying to make a mix. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We're a little crooked right now, but we'll hold up. Halfway. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'll put some monofilament on, then tie the braid on there. Try that stuff out. I cracked the window. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, before you know it, it's gonna be so hot, people are gonna be complaining it's hot out. Hey, welcome to the stream. What's going on, Jeff? We're just talking about springtime. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Andrew, with that line, because I felt that the spider wire, it was hard to tie the knots, just like you're saying, 'cause it's really slippery. And it was just weird how it felt. Some braids are like that. They're really slick. So what are some things you're looking forward to in the springtime? That's what we're talking about. See, one of them I'm looking forward to, no one even said yet. Barbecues, man. I am looking forward to some barbecue. Hey, man, it takes time. If you start now, you might be good by next year. Mowing the yard. You know what? I'm right there with you. I gotta I gotta work on my mower. I tried starting it up the other day and wouldn't start, so I'm like, ah, damn, it's gonna be one of them years where I'm gonna have to mess with the damn thing. Usually it's my weed eater. Usually my weed eater every season takes like a couple months to break it back in. Oh wow, yeah, my grass isn't growing that much right now. I'm pretty sure I'll have to cut the grass in like probably about 4 weeks. Yeah, I gotta drain out all that gas from last year in there. I put some stable in it, but it wouldn't start, so I think it gunked it up. I'll dump the gas out and I'll put some new gas in there. I got one of them old cast iron engines. I got a power horse. Oh, that's awesome. I wish my son would cut the grass. He's only 2, so as soon as I can trust him, he'll be cutting it. That's smart, Joey. Have them all cut the grass for you. I know, as soon as I can. I'm just afraid if he's too young driving the mower and he flips it or something, but I'll probably have him cut the grass when he's probably about 5 or 6. There you go. Yeah, I don't got a primer ball on mine. My push mower does. 8's a good, yeah. I'm thinking 8 too, probably, maybe. He's a pretty smart boy, so maybe he'll start cutting grass at 4. I don't know. I'm gonna start him off at the push mower. Yeah, push mower is the way to go. I used to push mow my front yard all the time, and then I got this mower. My uncle gave me a mower for free. He's here as a housewarming gift, and he bought it offline for $200, and I think it's great. Best $200 he ever spent, he said, and I'm glad because I got use out of it because he gave it to me. He was using it for his yard. He said it cuts too low, so he said, I'll give it to you. I said, oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. Because what happened was I used to push mow that yard and it'd take me like 2 hours. Now I can just get it done in 30 minutes. Ah, Grant, man, that sucks. You know, one time I almost did the same thing, but it was a tree stump or tree or bush, I don't know. But I hit that thing pretty hard. bent the whole, bent the blade out. Bent the blade out, and it was cutting the grass all funny, and that was it. I had my buddy come over and change the blade for me. That's one thing I got is I got a variety of friends with special hobbies. So luckily my buddy's hobby on the side is working on mowers. So he came over, charged me a 6-pack of Bud Light, and changed out my blade for me. He got it done in 2 minutes. Yeah, he probably did it on purpose, Andrew. He said, he's probably said, it's too hot out here. I'm gonna hit this brick. Yeah, I don't look forward to cutting the grass, that's for sure. Hopefully I get that mower started up soon. Probably gonna mess with it this weekend. Ooh, that gotta hurt. Right through his calf muscle. Ah, man. Ugh, I felt the pain just reading that. So if he's mowing the grass, Grant, do you do the weed eating? Oh man, that must hurt. My backyard's pretty small. My front yard's huge. My front yard's really big, and it's a big old hill. It gradually slopes off, so it's not too it's a hill, but I'm glad it's not too slopey because I don't like cutting the grass on a slope. Yeah, I think I'd rather crash a bike too than have a coat hanger go through my calf muscle. Ouch. Man. Trying to read that comment. There we go. Ooh, man, that must hurt. Yeah, I used to work with a guy at Home Depot, and he lost his eye weed eating. Rock came up, hit him right in his eye. Andrew. There you go. You chews the grass up like cud and just spits it in the worm bin. Yeah, I definitely need to start wearing glasses every time. I tend to weed eat every other time. I'll cut the grass, and then next week I'll weed eat, and then I'll rotate it. I'm thinking for my garden, because this weekend I'm gonna go and get the side garden going. I'm gonna rip out all the weeds and till up that dirt. I might throw some stuff in that dirt to see if I can get some worms in there. I'm gonna till that dirt up pretty good and throw some stuff in there. Might go buy a couple bags of Miracle-Gro and till the dirt into the other dirt, because I'm not sure how good that dirt is on the side of the house. I'm not growing nothing fancy in there. Probably just have the tomatoes and the peppers on the side of the house. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look up, see if we have any mulch places around here. Yeah, it does take good dirt, that's for sure. I'm not sure if we have any even dirt places. I like to get some nice loam. That's my grandma uses. My grandmother had like a big old truck of loom come in, dumped it in the yard, and she just went over there with a wheelbarrow and put fresh loom in all her plants and all throughout her old garden. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Also with some tomatoes, I might put them in a big old planter. That way I can move them around. I want to get some fruit trees also. Uh, I had a peach tree in my backyard, and it was half the tree would only grow peaches, and then they'd only grow for a little bit, and then they die. And half the tree was really rotten looking, and then the tree had a bunch of holes in it, so it got infested with bugs. And then I went to go lean on the tree the other day, and it fell over. So I got to cut that tree up. That tree's so nasty that I probably can't even use it to smoke barbecue. I was like, maybe I'll cut the limbs up and smoke food with it. I wish I had enough land where I could just grow like 10 or 12 apple trees and then use that for smoking some barbecue. Oh wow. See that happened to my grandmother. Her cherry tree got hit by a storm. Huge. She had a big old cherry tree. And I was aggravated because I told my grandfather to come up and get the wood so I could smoke some stuff with it. And then they threw all that cherry wood into the brush pile of that other nasty wood down there and just sat down there and got all wet and gross. And so that cherry wood went to shit. So I'm not picking through all that nasty stuff trying to find it. There you go. Go over to Grant's page and watch some gardening videos and start you a worm bin and make your own worms and make your own some good soil. See, all you need now, Grant, is you got to get yourself a few bats, and then you can use bat poop too. Bats and worms. You have the best soil in town. I'm not sure where you can get some bats, but that'd be pretty cool. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Just talking about the spring. Gardening, fishing, hiking, exploring. Yeah, rabbit poop. I heard that works pretty good. We almost bought a rabbit the other day, but then my wife's like, it's gonna be pricey. We might as well just get a dog. And I was like, yeah. But I'm probably gonna wait to get a dog or a pet like that till my son's a little older. He definitely wants a dog. Yeah. I don't know, man. It'd be pretty cool to have bats. Airmail it. Send them some bats. Yeah, dogs can be expensive. We got some caves by my house that got a lot of bats in it. Oh yeah, I see some bats flying around once in a while. I don't even know if legally you can have them as a pet or not. Oh wow, $500 to remove a tumor? I believe that. My dog had one before, right in her armpit, and it was pricey, man. I want to say it was probably about the same price. They had to lance it open, drain it, and remove it, and all. They started to lance it open and drain it for a few years, and then finally they cut it out. And I remember it costing a lot of money. Oh man, all this caffeine, I'm still tired. Yeah, I should have became a veterinarian. They make good money. That's crazy. They actually have insurance for animals. You can actually have you can go get your dog insurance. It's kind of crazy. I'm not sure how much it covers. Yeah, thankfully, Andrew, because that's once you start having them complications, it's nuts. Like hip dysplasia and all types of things. Yeah, $350 to watch your animals. That's crazy. Probably just pay someone to come by my house and let the dog out. I know my dad paid a lot of money for his dog recently, and the dog was real sick, and he paid a whole bunch of money, and they couldn't figure it out, and he lost his dog the other day. His dog passed, and they found out the dog had cancer, and he was real upset about it because they didn't catch it till it was too late. Yeah, we have one fish. That's it. We got one fish. We got a black molly, and we had a Pocossamus suckerfish, but I don't know where it is. I can't find it in the tank. I looked everywhere. He used to come out and suck on the glass, and now he's gone. So yeah, I'll be working hard tonight. I'll see you later, Grant. They didn't call us in today early, so I know I'm gonna get screwed tonight. Which I never really complain because, work is work. We're here to work, so I'm here to work. Yeah, make sure you guys do some networking. Check each other's channels out while you're in here. I missed something. Let me look at the chat. Ah man, I'm sorry to hear about that with your brother's dog. I thought I missed something. Yeah, I was wondering on that, like if a dog had like seizures, if they can use the medical marijuana. Now that I touch the chat on my finger, now it doesn't go up by itself. There it goes. Well, CBD oil does come from the marijuana plant. It's just a different strand of chemical in it. It's legal here in Illinois to use CBD oil. Hey, welcome Ethan. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? I know some people at work don't want to do it because they're afraid they'll pop positive on the test, but you'd have to smoke like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of CBD oil in one day just to pop on a test. Yeah, they're supposed to legalize marijuana in Illinois, but we can't do it because of work. And if I work in Missouri, and if Missouri legalizes it, we still can't do it here at work because the chemicals we use are watched by the feds. And then if it gets legally federally, they said we can't do it because it's a privately owned business. Oh, nice, Ethan. I'll have to check it out later. Yeah, I know they look for THC in the test. However, if you were able to sit there and vape CBD oil, thousands and thousands of dollars worth, I don't know how many milligrams it is. I watched a special on it one time on TV. You could pop with THC, but it would take you way too much. Oh, nice. Well, you enjoy one later for me and my buddies. I appreciate that. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Doing pretty good today. I went on an adventure. I'm going to post a video tomorrow. And me and my son went out on an adventure. We explored the wetlands. Found a really cool wetlands place. 83-acre lake. 3 to 5 feet deep. Walked all the way across the lake. It was pretty awesome. Had a floating dock. And guess what? I was like, this place is awesome. We're going to go fishing here. And guess what? I walked all the way across the lake. And then we started walking in the grass. And the no fishing sign is like 5 minutes away from the lake. Not even where you park. Oh, so aggravated. But I'll put the video up. It's a cool place to bring my son. He likes to look around the water and play in the sticks and stuff, so I thought it'd be a cool place to go fishing, and apparently not. So now I know why people said there's some big fish in there, because you can't fish in there. So apparently the guys that work the fish there are going somewhere else on the lake, because there's like multiple spots where you can park, and they're probably sneaking in there. One guy said there's big old channel cats in there. There's a lot of lily pads in the water, which is weird for this time of year. There was tons of lily pads. And I was all excited. I was like, I'm going to fish topwater, and I'm just going to catch a bunch of bass there this year. I guess not. Yeah, I would definitely check into that oil for the dog. If people are saying it works. Oh man, it broke 12 bones at once, huh? Yeah, you can put the link in there. That's the link for the CBD oil for the dogs. Nice. Well, 703, make sure you check that out. Hey, Freddie, welcome to the stream. What's going on? We're just talking about springtime. It's right around the corner. Got some big plans coming up for the spring. We got gardening. We got fishing trips. We got exploring. Doing some adventures. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good spring. It was funny because when we were asking people what they were looking forward to spring, everyone's talking about fishing and hiking and trips and gardening and swap meets and exploring, and no one mentioned barbecue. And I was like, what about barbecue? I can't wait. But I'm looking forward to it. My work gives me from Memorial Day, I get 3 slabs of ribs for free, so we always have a big old barbecue for Memorial Day. Hey, any day on the water is a good day in my opinion. But the water looks kind of low here in the river, so that's good for us. I like when it's low. Do pretty well. I feel like the bait fish get stuck in the canal pretty good when the water's low, so I'll definitely make some videos soon down the river. I fish the Mississippi River a lot and the canals off the Mississippi. Do a lot of striper fishing and white bass fishing. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I figured I'd jump on do a live before work. Hey, at least you caught something. It's been a rough year so far for catching some fish. I caught 1 fish so far this year. I put a video up. Caught a pretty nice sized American carp. Now it's crappie fishing, so that was a hell of a fight on an ultralight rod. I'll tell you what, I enjoyed it. I thought that was my personal best bass. I thought I had the biggest bass of my life on. I didn't know there was carp in that pond. So now I gotta go back to that pond and try to catch more carp. MBA, how's it going, brother? We're just talking about springtime. We're getting pumped. Yeah, it was raining pretty good here. It looks like it's gonna rain again today. Yeah, carp is a carp. See, it's funny because overseas people like carp fishing, here people hate it. So I mean, I don't mind. A fish is a fish for me. 80%. You know what? They could say it's 2% chance of rain, and it's gonna rain on that day for me. That's for sure. It's like 2% chance of rain. I go fishing, and then here it comes pouring on me. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain too much tomorrow. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow too. Yeah, I hear you, NBA. I release them too. There's only a few fish I'll keep. I like eating catfish, and they have to be around 3 pounds. 3-pound catfish is probably my favorite size to keep. I don't like them too big, and I like keeping crappie. Yeah, it got up to 68 degrees today. It was pretty warm. But now it says it's 60 out. So we lost 8 degrees. That was quick. But who knows? Could have been because I was parked in the sun for a little bit. But it's been steady 60 degrees. Tomorrow's supposed to be around 70 something. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for carp bait yet when I go back over to that pond. I might try bread. Might try corn. My favorite rig for carp is using the hair rig. The hair rig is pretty cool. I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, I get busy too. The last 2 weeks I've been coming to work early, so I've been missing out streaming. Wild meat, I eat a deer. I like deer, I like turkey, I like duck. Squirrel's good. Nah, I haven't been live streaming much late. I used to live stream every night, but I have to go to bed pretty early. I work second shift, so I get off work. I'm at home around 12 o'clock at night, and then I go to bed within an hour because my son wakes up. I gotta take care of my son in the morning. My wife changed her work schedule, so I gotta take my son in the morning. So I'll try to live stream before work. Yeah, the hair rig's a little difficult, but man, it's pretty cool. I take a paper clip and I tie the fishing line to the paper clip, and I run the corn through the paper clip onto the line, and then I'll tie a knot. So then I have a line like this long full of corn, and I have a little hook at the end. But yeah, hopefully I start making my own baits this week. I got all the stuff ready. I'm just waiting on the molds to come in. The plastics here, the colors here, the microwave, the measuring cup. I got everything going. Gloves, respirator. It's the injector and the molds I'm waiting on. I had to buy them from a different company, and they sent it normal mail. Alright, so the colors. I got emerald green, iridescent pearl, June bug, black, red. I think that's it. Earthworm. The 6 colors I got so far. I also have gold sparkles and silver sparkles. Now, the first one I'm going to do is iridescent pearl with silver sparkles. I think that's going to be super good bait for the swim bait and for the Zoom fluke. And because usually I use iridescent pearl all the time, and it's usually got a little bit of sprinkles in it with a little bit of gold. So I'm going to try silver. I might do silver and gold on one of them. And I'm going to fish that in the river. I'm probably going to catch a ton of bass on that thing. Now, the Keitech swim bait I'm making, they go for $10 for 5 at the store. I'm going to do a 6-pack for $6. So I think that's great. You're going to get one extra one, $4 cheaper, and it's going to be customized to what color you want with the scent. So you can't beat that. 4.8 inch Keitech. And my buddy went to go buy some Keitechs the other day, and he said they were all out of the pearl. So I'm like, well, I'm going to be making them soon, so I'll sell you a 6-pack for $6. Yeah, it's a good price because you get it'll be $1 a piece. Cause I checked on Walmart.com. They wanted $10 for a 5-pack. I was like, holy shit! And then some places have them for 12 bucks. Mine's gonna be medium soft plastic, sinking plastic. So it's gonna sink pretty good. It won't sink super fast, which is perfect, and it's a medium soft bait, so it's gonna last. Because you don't want it too soft and you don't want it too hard. Because the harder you get in the plastic, it's gonna sink too fast and it's not gonna be durable. So I got medium plastic. So I can't wait. The June bug is gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, Walmart's getting pretty ridiculous on their fishing stuff lately. Definitely right. They used to be the most cheapest place around, and now they're just going up and up and up, and it's getting ridiculous. Yeah, that's why I got medium. It's right in between. But so yeah, I'm gonna start off with the Zoom Flukes and the Keitech swim baits, and hopefully I can sell enough baits to get the next mold I want. I'm gonna get the 5-inch Senko, and I think I can make 5 at a time. Right now I can only make 1 at a time, so it's gonna take me a while to make the baits. So I gotta do 1 individually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out how much plastic I need to make the Senko. I'm at the Senko. I'm gonna see how much plastic I need to make the swim bait and the Zoom Fluke, and I'll make those both at the same time because I don't want to waste plastic. So if I can figure out how much plastic I can make those 2 baits, then I'll make the same color until I make 1 pack of each, and then I'll go to a different color. But I'm gonna test them out before I start selling them. I'll make sure they're good to go. Also, I'll be doing 2 giveaways a month. So if you guys want, you can enter in a chance to win, and the winner will get 2 packs of 2 different colors. So you'll get 6 flukes, 6 swim baits of 1 color, and then you get again a different color. So that's awesome. You're gonna get 24 free baits twice a month, chance to win. That's a deal. I'm trying to read the comments. Yeah, we do have Academy Sports, Freddie. Yeah, I'm gonna mix some colors up. I'm gonna get more colors. I just got 6 for now, but I'm gonna mess with some colors and check it out. Like with that earthworm, I might put a little red in there. See what that does. So yeah, and the Zoom Flukes aren't gonna be $6. I'm gonna sell the Zoom Flukes for $4. So you'll get 6 for $4. The only reason why the Keitechs will be $6 because the harder to make, they cost. It's more plastic, and they're in high demand and they're expensive. So I think $6 for those and $4 for the swim. Start over. The Zoom Flukes will be $4 and the Keitechs will be $6. I think it's a great deal. And the scent I got is called Jolly Rancher Shad. And I opened up the bottle the other day, and let me tell you something. It does not smell like a Jolly Rancher. It's highly strong. It smells like shad, the hormones shad release when they're nervous and scared. Because I bought a bottle before. So it smells pretty good shad-wise. It kind of got a hint of sourness to it. Maybe that's why it's called Jolly Rancher. I don't know, but it's highly concentrated stuff. It says on there 1 little capful could scent like 15 baits. So I'm like, okay. I got a huge bottle of it. Got 1 quart. It says a quart, but the thing looks like a half a gallon. I think they sent me the wrong bottle, but I'm happy about it. I'm not sure what colors I'm going to mix yet, but I am going to mix some colors up. Like, I'll take a June bug and see how dark it comes out. I might add a little black to it, make it a little darker June bug. Definitely want to mix a little red in with some of the colors. Alright, Freddie, I appreciate you stopping by, brother. I'll catch you later. Don't forget to don't be missing my videos coming up soon. I'll let you know. I'm gonna have them giveaways coming soon. Some people say don't do giveaways. It doesn't help your channel. Well, I'm doing giveaways not to help my channel, but to help other people try some new baits. And then if you like them, you might be able to buy some baits. I'm just going to go through PayPal. So I'll put my PayPal out there and I'll figure out shipping and then we'll work from there. I'm not sure how much shipping is going to cost. Might be able to do like a flat rate shipping box at the store. Might be cheap. Who knows? I know overseas is going to be a little pricey. That way, if I recommend you buy some baits, you buy quite a few packs if you want to do overseas, because that's going to be expensive on shipping. Shipping to Australia makes pricey look cheap. I'm wondering how much it would cost to send to Australia. I'd have to ask. When I go to the post office, I'm gonna see how much it costs. Who knows? But you never know. You might do well on a new bait you guys don't have over there. I know. I want to look up some Australian baits to see what you guys got that we don't have. There's a lot of big tackle stores here. You got Cabela's, you got Dick's, Academy Sports, Bass Pro Shops. We used to have Gander Mountain, but they went out of business. Tons of outdoor shops. The only thing I got close to me is Bass Pro Shops, and it's about a 30-minute drive. I love going into that store. The biggest hunting and fishing store I've ever seen in my life. I'm not looking forward to today. It's going to be busy here today at work. So you going fishing today, Andrew? I was gonna go, but I'm glad we didn't go, because once I seen that sign, I'm like, oh man, that would have been a big ticket. That would have been a big ticket if they caught me fishing in there. Yeah, I don't like fishing in the wind either. Wind is not good for fishing. It depends. Some people say if you're on a boat and you're fishing and the wind's pretty good. A slight wind, a little chop on the water is pretty good. Fishing certain baits. Yeah, I hate when it gets out of hand. It's been really windy here lately too. And then springtime's around the corner, so it's about to get really windy and rainy. Yeah, it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow and like 70 degrees, but now it's saying it might rain, so that'll be my luck. I want to go fishing tomorrow and it rains. I'm going to charge up the batteries tonight, and I'll check the weather in the morning. But I know my son wants to go fishing tomorrow. We're probably going to hit up that pond where I caught that carp, and we'll fish the main pond. I don't want to bring him to that side because it's real muddy over there. I feel like him losing his shoe in mud. We'll fish the main side if it's not windy. Hopefully get some crappie. We'll fish the crappie side. Which is weird because the other side doesn't have crappie, and then the main pond's got crappie in it. And I caught a pretty big crappie in there last year, which I was pretty happy about that. I won't keep them if I catch them because I'll be with my son, and I don't feel like cleaning them and all that. It's always a different day to go, and I'm gonna do a catch and cook soon. I think this weekend I'm planning on going to the river. So if I go to the river Sunday or Saturday, I'll have a video up Monday. Oh, crappie are a lot of fun. Really good fighting. The fish are small, but man, they fight good. They got huge mouth in them. Their mouth is so soft. They call them paper mouths because you could probably take your finger and poke right through the side of their mouth because the side of their mouth is just so thin. And I feel bad every time I rip one of their mouths open because I don't know how long it takes to grow back. But yeah, I look forward to catching some. I'm not sure what I'm use for bait if I go tomorrow. I'll probably just use the same crappie jig and jig around for some crappie and some bass. Probably gonna stand like 10 feet away from my son because he's gonna be whipping his fishing pole around. I'm gonna put a bobber on there and a worm for him. I'm gonna let him just go to town. I'm gonna train him how to hook a fish and reel it. Yeah, he's definitely fun. He gets too excited. He keeps whipping his fishing pole around, but he's only 2, so I gotta teach him how to reel it in and hook the fish. That way he can catch some bluegill and some crappie. Yeah, he's definitely excited about it. We went fishing last summer, family trip with him and my nephews, and my son, all he wanted to do was play with the night crawlers. Kept pulling the worms out of the container and playing with them. He caught 1 bluegill. Yeah, it's funny because when we were teaching my little brother how to fish, his first fish my brother ever caught was a big old catfish, and it was probably about 10 pounds, but between 10 and 12 pound catfish. It was pretty big, and it freaked him out. He couldn't pull it in. He was little. My brother's probably like maybe 4 or 5. And then my dad had to pull it in by hand because the little pole he was using was a little Mickey Mouse fishing pole from Walmart, and that catfish destroyed all the gears in it. So my dad hand lined it in. He was shocked how big it was. And then the catfish started croaking, making all this funny noise, and raw, 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 and then just scared my brother. My brother ran off. Oh, it was so funny. He thought it was like an alien. I said, nah, it's a catfish. I still make fun of him today about that. Yeah, he's 21 now. Yeah, a carp is a pretty good fish to start off with for 2 reasons. A, carp fight great. They're going to remember that fish for the rest of their lives for the first fish. And B, they don't have any teeth, so they're not going to bite them. Ah, man, definitely. See, the Asian carp here, they'll fight pretty good, but sometimes they come in like a log. And but if you hook them just right, like say you're fishing with a crankbait and you accidentally hook one in the fin or the tail, you better hang on tight because, man, those Asian carps fight really good. I like the American carp and the common carp better. I think you guys call them common carp. That's what our American carps are. They fight pretty good. The best fishing fight I ever had in my life, I hooked onto a sturgeon last year. That thing was huge. It's probably the size of my couch. And I was down there snagging for spoonbill catfish, and I snagged that sturgeon right in his tail. And it almost pulled. I'm a big guy, you know. I'm 350-pound guy, you know. I'm hanging on to this fish, and he's just pulling and pulling and pulling, and I'm going toward the water. So it was nuts. I had to really plant myself pretty good. I had to like stand sideways and fight the sturgeon, and I didn't get it in. I got all the way in, seen the tail smack around a couple times, and that sturgeon just snapped my line like it was nothing. But I fought the sturgeon for a good 30-something minutes. Good to see you too, Stanley. Welcome. We're just talking about the spring. The spring is around the corner. It's finally warming up around here. I was happy when we got up to 60 degrees today. It was nice. Nah, day off. Nice. I gotta work today. I'm at work now. I'm just about to clock in soon, so I got about 7 minutes left, and I'll get off here and go change and clock in. And 80, nice. Yeah, it got to 64 today here. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow, so I live right by St. Louis, so on the Midwest, and it gets pretty hot here in the summertime. Right now, it's not bad in the 60s. Yeah, some people's day offs do consist of working. Well, Andrew, if you gotta go, man, gotta go. You should go to sleep. Take a nap. Start your day off. Hopefully you can go fishing today if it's not windy. Go catch some perch. Those redfin perch are really nice over there. I can't wait to catch some Australian bass, because the Australian bass look pretty cool. That's why I want to see you catch some Australian bass. Yeah, the redfin look great. They look great. Yeah, if you ever come to the United States, man, you definitely got to do some bass fishing. I think the Australian bass look pretty awesome. They kind of look like our bass a little bit, but it kind of looks like a large mouth and a small mouth. And it's got like this weird, the dorsal fin kind of looks funny, almost like a perch. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch a big old squid. I like me some calamari. An hour drive, man. That's crazy. Guess if you leave early in the morning, it'd be worth the drive. As long as it's not windy. Yeah, your perch aren't perch, your bass aren't bass. It's like all hybrid, huh? Everything there is a hybrid. Hey, hybrid fish are pretty cool. We have a hybrid striper in the river, and they're great fun. They fight really good. Yeah, I don't mind driving. Don't mind driving. When I go down to see Grant, he's about 2.5 hours, so I'll be driving down to see Grant. We're gonna do some crappie fishing, so I can't wait to do that. Yeah, I miss saltwater fishing. Can't saltwater fish where I'm at now. I miss saltwater fishing. I used to live on the East Coast. I lived in Rhode Island and Massachusetts for a long time and love saltwater fishing. And then I went down to Florida, did some good fishing down there. I was stationed in Pensacola for a while. That was some good fishing. And I went down to Key West for a whole month. I worked in Key West. That was awesome. Great fishing there. Love the Keys. Key West was definitely a blast. Definitely want to go back. Yep. I'd wake up at 6 a.m. I'd get off work around 3, and the rest of the day I'd fish. Oh yeah, I love saltwater fishing. Definitely do some saltwater fishing. Alright, Stanley, I appreciate you stopping by, brother. I'll catch you later. About to get off here myself too. I'm just gonna wait till it hits an hour and 30 minutes. So I got about an hour and not hour. I got 1 minute and a half left, and then I'll get off too. Just want to get my full hour and a half on there. Trying to get my watch time up. Hopefully I can do some live streams more. I might start doing them late at night again. I'm not sure. Maybe for just an hour. But every time I say that, I'm on there too long and I'm up too late. So I like to do it again. But when I start making my own baits, maybe when I start making my own baits, I'll go live and then you guys can watch. That'd be pretty cool. So I will be doing some live streams probably. If that's something you guys want to watch, I'll go live and make some baits, and then when the baits are just waiting to dry, I'll talk. I can't talk with my respirator on, but I think that'd be pretty cool. However, if I do go live, though, I can't stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning anymore. Yeah, I'll set my laptop up on my phone and I'll try to watch the chat. They dry pretty quick, so I mean, it just takes. My molds are one at a time, so it's gonna take a while to make a pack. But I'll be testing them out. I'll probably make a couple every night, and then I'll figure it out because I don't want to make a whole bunch and then they're messed up. So I'll probably make about between 4 and 6 every night, and I'll test them out. And it takes probably about, to make one bait, it's gonna take about 5 minutes. But I'll make 2 at the same time, so 2 baits in 5 minutes. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll probably stay up and yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a few testers at first because I want to make sure it's gonna work. But I'll probably stay up to about 1:30. I think 1:30 is fair. I don't want to stay up till 2. I might go live tonight. I gotta get my watch hours up. Alright, appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna get off here. Thank you for stopping by, Andrew. Go get some sleep, man. I hope you can get out there and do some fishing today. I'm gonna go change and get ready for work. But it was nice talking. Haven't been on in a while. I haven't made a video in a while, so I made one today, so that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna edit that tonight, and I'll get that out. All right, man. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for stopping by.